Drinking buddies. We got an amazing flight here. Well, I assume. Sent by a wonderful fan, Ben. Let's see how your drinking buddy does. Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
I am the undisputed king of YouTube blinds. Not saying I'm the best. I'm just saying I do the most. Anyway, drinking buddies, let's dive in. So first up, we got glass one. I know nothing about these. I just know that it's the green flight. But a little bit herbal and a little bit spicy. Could be a high rye bourbon, maybe. Whatever that is, I dig it. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is screaming at me. I have Jif on one side and I have Peter Pan on the other, and they're screaming in both of my ears. And it's got that really great silky smooth texture to it. I like this. This is Jim Beam or Heaven Hill. Now let's make our guesses. So, number one, or glass A, I'm guessing, I'm going to go bourbon on that. It did smell a little rye on the nose, but I don't think that's a rye. Bourbon, 100 proof. Not finished. 1 point for type, 1 point for proof, 1 point for distillery, and 1 point for whether or not it's finished. Total of 16 points. I can get a bonus point if I can guess the bottle, but I never do, so. For distillery, I'm going to go Heaven Hill on that. But I could change that to Jim Beam. I might change that to Jim Beam. Because now I'm actually thinking that might be a Jim Beam sip single barrel. Ooh. No. I think that's Heaven Hill Bib. Probably wrong, but that's my guess. I've had Heaven Hill Bib before, and that's really giving me those vibes. Not as good a nose as glass one. This is a little bit more chemically. But now I'm getting some, you know what? So you don't judge a book by its initial cover. You got to go in a couple times, because now I'm jiving a little bit. Spicy. A little proof and a little oak. Oh. Is this a very special flight? I'm actually thinking this might be a pretty special flight. That's a bourbon. $120 proof. Not finished. This is a legacy distillery. This is not Heaven Hill. This is not Jim Beam. What else? It's not Wild Turkey. I don't think that's Buffalo Trace. This is older. This is an older guy, so there's not a lot of. Will it? I guess it could be Wild Turkey. It could be Russell's, but I don't think so. That's really good. I'm gonna leave the other two blank for now. We'll come back to that. So far, I really like glass one, but two is a notch ahead. Two is something special. Now this is peanuts and peanuts and cornbread on the nose. A little bit of oak. This is an interesting nose. It's like a party. There's just a table of hors d'oeuvres. There's like cornbread. There's like peanut butter. I don't know what's going on, but I dig it. I think this is a special flight. That's bourbon. It's not drinking very hot, but I think it might be higher proof. I don't know. It's just got such a great mouthfeel that it's giving me higher proof vibes, but it doesn't taste hot, so. Man, that's giving me like ECBP vibes. I feel like that's an Elijah Craig barrel proof. I'm probably wrong. I'm going 125 proof. Not finished. I'm going to say Heaven Hill, and I'm going to say ECBP. Elijah Craig barrel proof. Be kind of funny if these were all Elijah Craig barrel proofs, because I did kind of get peanut notes on all three. But this one's lower proof. I think that's a Heaven Hill bib. I actually think that's a great guess. Like dank, like wet basement, old books, leather shoes. You guys have all heard me say those same tasting notes before. When I say dank, I mean those things. Little bit of a vanilla thing. That's good. That's bourbon. 125. Not finished. Heaven Hill. I didn't give any tasting notes. That's peanut butter and caramel for days. Candy bar. I've been liking them all, but I think 1 and 4 are my favorites. I'm gonna go through them again, and we'll double check on that. I'm leaning towards guessing Heaven Hill bib, Elijah Craig barrel proof, Elijah Craig barrel proof, and Elijah Craig barrel proof. There's a really good chance that he could have done that to me. They might all be Elijah Craig barrel proofs, or none of them are. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of peanuts here. I'm getting a lot of... This is an odd flight. I'm either going to do really well on this, and you guys are going to be like, this guy freaking cheats, or I'm going to do so poorly on this that you guys are going to be like, why am I subscribed to an idiot? I don't feel like there's much in between. I'm going to go through these again, and we'll come back. The one that's drinking the lightest on proof is Class A, so I'm still going to go ahead and go with Heaven Hill bib for that. But I'm just going to go ahead and guess Elijah Craig barrel proof for all three of the other ones. I feel like I either kind of nailed this or I did terrible. So the only way to go is to just dive in. I think I did terribly on this because the only one that I didn't guess Elijah Craig barrel proof was the Elijah Craig barrel proof. I am an idiot. All right, so that first one that I said 100 proof, I was wrong on that. I did get not finished. I did get bourbon. I did get Heaven Hill. Second one is bourbon. It is 125 proof, so I got proof. I got not finished. It is not Heaven Hill. That was a store pick of 1792. Really interesting how much peanut I got on that because I normally do not. The next one is bourbon. It's 120 proof, so I got proof. It is not finished, and it is not Heaven Hill. However, it is Jim Beam, so I was so close on that. It's a single barrel Knob Creek pick. And the last one is not technically bourbon. It's American whiskey. I got proof. I did not get not finished. I did not get Heaven Hill. This is a whiskey that I picked. This is Barrel's FOMO Jerk from Nana's Kitchen. I helped pick this with Marco and Javier over at Nana's Kitchen. This is so cool that he threw this in here. He got a bottle of this despite the fact that he lives several states away. It just drinks like whatever they did to finish this complements the whiskey. This drinks like a bourbon. I thought this was a bourbon. Great pour. Now I don't taste peanuts at all, so I don't know. Anyway, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of 16. Hey, we're in like sea territory here, guys. We're doing well. Well, thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one.
I'm your drinking buddy.